Bogota, shit talker Blake. I have so many thoughts in my mind today. All last night, all my sleep, I just travel here, I travel there, everywhere. And it is just so sad that my people will never know I really don't want to call black people my people, you know? Because I am not black. I am not like them. But it is a shame that black people will never wake up. And the shame is to say they will never wake up. I just have so many thoughts in my head. So, some things are recommended for me, you know? And I'm just sitting there and I'm reading this and I'm reading that, and it says, many people vanishing into dinner. What's happening? So that's it. And I read, many people vanishing into dinner. My mind said, what's happening? Same way as I read it. Now, I'm listening to them. These are people, earthlings, coming up missing in parks and stuff, right? And then there is a man, his name is Politis. I think his name is David Politis. He wrote a book. He is telling what is going on. You have to watch it. I am not going all the way back. I remember I'm just sitting here thinking about what they're telling me. Some of this stuff looks to be old clips, you know? And I'm just thinking, and in my mind, I go all the way back to the stopwatch. And I'm thinking about the stopwatch and how things were when I was young, and trying to see who had a stopwatch. Possibly everyone. I know the children, we had stopwatches because they were just laying around our house. A lot of us had stopwatches. I remember they became popular. And then there's a movie with, I think it's Martin. And the guy that played Coming to America, Eddie Murphy. And they go to prison for a long time over a stopwatch that a pink man stole from them. So, you know, just thinking about all this stuff, it's just like, you know, the thoughts are going through my mind. And then the thoughts of other things too, besides what I am looking at. So I'm just thinking and thinking, you know, and I'm thinking about the Kinsey syndrome. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking about the Kinsey syndrome, and I see NBA. As soon as I see NBA, my mind says Nabla. LA Lakers. I look at this, I dissect this, I dissect this. I dissect LA, you are Los Angeles, and you are Clippers. Lakers and Clippers. And then I get to here, and then I see the F, and I say, fake or what? Is this shit fake or what? And the next word says, Tina's thought. Isn't that something? There was only one person in the whole world that could call me Tina. No one else. And his name was Ricky. You know, like, it was, Rick and Tina, something like that. You know, the pink chick name was Tina. Tina Marie. That was her name. Tina Marie. Rick James and Tina Marie. And his name was Ricky. And so, since his name was Ricky, okay, I'll allow you to call me Tina. But he was the only one. You could not shorten my name. So it says Tina's thoughts. So I look up and it says, good day. I said, it is a day, but I don't know if it is good. And then I see the time, 8:26, and then 8:07. I have to look at things in certain ways so that I don't get so angry and I don't get so upset in the so-called real world, because things happen to me in the so-called real world. And in order to keep the peace and not have to go and argue with the endless, I just grin and bear it. And I keep going. Some mornings I say Boko Tov, I never say good day. I mean, I do say good day, but I'm only saying the God day, without, and even without the Y, it's G with a 0 to make the O big, small O big D. God day. May that day be yours. You are the God. May it be yours. 26 is 80. We have 88. See all the things that I researched before, I think of them. And the 7 is Hiram Abiff. So I take this as a good day from my Abba Hiram Abiff. The 26th is the day I was born. And these are Tina's thoughts. My thoughts. You ever know? No. Tina's thoughts. Check on friends. Wow. Check on friends. I feel as though I'm just surrounded by robots. Like I came to this planet wrong. If I told you how I came to this planet, you would probably look at me or say stupid shit to me as though you are a psychiatrist. They have a 3D robot, Robotic Incorporated, Personal Robotics, 5D Robotics, University of California, San Diego. Map results for robotic, and by the way, California does have 5 Gwyn Towers, so it's easy to have robots around me here in California. Even when people appear to me to be real, they are only robotic. Why do I say people are robotic? Because they have no respect. See, you have to, a robot, no matter if it is Flash or whatever you want it to appear to look like. See, they want to play games, you see. There's a robot right there. They just like to play games and not tell you, but tell you. So when the time comes to say, I did, I told those fools. They appear to want to be a fools hanging upside down from one leg. They did never want to know the truth. But we told them, and we told them in funny ways. We sent our best people to tell them. Even some of their people told them. And guess what they did when some of their people told them? They killed their own. Or they would help us to kill them. You see? Because that's how earthlings are for some reason. And for some reason, the pink man is obsessed. With robots. Transhumanism. Transformers. Things that are more than meets the eye. So they want to tell me that this robot, meaning too, this is a robot, that is a robot, although that is flesh. You can tell a robotic person whether they were made in a clone place, or they have chips, or they have been delivered in chaotic mind control, or however. University of California at Berkeley Robotics Lab. 5 Gwyn Towers. Timothy Leary. Biomimetic Illuminati System Labs. And there are millions of them. This is just one they're showing you, I guess. Bio, that is your body. And it looks as though they're trying to say mimetic. Mimetic, like mimic, almost. So that's what robots do. They mimic things. How you can tell you are around a robot, and you may also be a robot too. Robots do not have any respect, It's like chivalry is dead, charity is dead, and respect is actually being buried alive right now, People do not have respect anymore. And you cannot say, and if you tell them that they're not respecting you, or maybe they don't know, okay? True story. Okay, now I'm speaking to someone, right? About how this person is actually treating me, If I had treated my elder like that when I was that age, I would not be 56. Sometimes I wish I had as much balls as the young today. Not just your children, but your grandchildren too. I wish I had those balls, to be so. Where I come from would be called disrespectful cricket. Disrespectful. So I say, you're very disrespectful. Because I had already had said a couple of things to this person, so I say, you're very disrespectful. And the person got mad. Straight got mad. It did not say, how am I disrespectful? I mean, it's just certain ways I didn't talk to grown-ups, even if I was 30 and you are 50, I just don't treat you like you are my child. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Sensitized. You know what I'm talking about, robots? A robot. You cannot sensitize a robot. If you make your robot, okay? Notice, robot, and we are dealing with California and Berkeley, Timothy Leary, and California has 5 Gwyn Towers. Remember too, Timothy Leary. And Timothy Leary is in Berkeley. So in the sense of a way, we are dealing with 3 things. California, 4 things. California, Gwyn Towers, Berkeley, Timothy Leary, okay? Now, a robot is a robber, can be a robber. See, rob. And if you go and you look up nanobot. When nanobots, see how tiny they are. They can be so tiny. Someone tried to argue, I was reading it, and he tried to argue the fact there's no way that you can get a chip so tiny with so many things on it. And yes, you can. With all the those Asian people doing it, why do you think their eyes are little like that? Because they squint their eyes, they can see a lot of things. You see? And if you get your little chip, just think of your phone. How small is your phone? You can buy another smaller chip to put in your phone that can access other things for you. You see, and still hold in your phone, you see? Then you can take that chip out. And then you can put it in this, and this is bigger. But it is just the same little tiny motherfucking chip, you see? Now, on this little tiny chip, that chip can hold. Some people have that phone, thousands and thousands of pictures on that little chip, you see? So do not tell me that you cannot make a chip so small that it can fit into someone. And then not only that, when the person tried to argue the bullshit, I knew about that a long time ago. I mean, once my Abba came and said to let them in, then I will know their names and I will know who they are. So once I let them in, then I began to learn. I began to learn with Little Wayne. Little Wayne, you see. So, since it was Little Wayne, I'm going to deal with you, Little Wayne. Maybe not the man, the flesh, but the name and the words. So, in one of Little Wayne's songs, I guess it's about him going to jail or something. I did so many, I can't remember the name of the montage or the name of the song. Because the montage is not the name of the song. Because this is not about Little Wayne, per se. So, in there was a man. He was holding a little vial or something about that big. So, whatever year that is the year I learned of it. Whatever year the montage is the year I learned of it. Maybe I should go through some of my montages. But I want to let you hear the words. And you do have to think very fast. Because my pictures in my mind go by fast. That's another reason I like music. Because with music, I can have my mind can just flow freely. And I say all kinds of things. I know. I'm going to get back to robotics. That you can believe. But I want to have a word. I want you guys to have a word from one of my sponsors. So I'm not going to take you to Little Wayne, but I'm going to take you to a montage that I saw in my mind years and years ago. And when it came up to these years, once I begin to let the entities in, I found the pictures. And so I'm going to take you to see a sponsor of mine. And I want you to know that this sponsor did the montage. I am kind of slow this morning. Yes, I am, because I travel so many places so fast. And then, I had to go You ever been when in the fourth dimension? Well, I had to go there many times last night because Naiman is so upset about how they portray her as Callie, and she is not just Callie. I mean, there are many that the Asian people have, or the Indian people from India, who have changed all kind of things, you know, and made her this name, and then years and years back, then she has that name, and then if you go all the way back these years, she has that name. But they have erased the years when she came to Earth as Ruth. They erased those years. Now he rounds.